All right, well, today's recipe, not for the faint of heart. Savory foods, rich in comfort and, well, calories, but they're worth every single one of them. So today we're in the kitchen with Chris Osborne, chef and owner of Cadillac Ranch. We welcome you to the show. It's nice to have you.
Thanks for having me on.
No tickets for you.
No tickets. I almost got one, though, too.
Oh, did you?
I was speeding to get here, too.
You know what? It's just the time of year. Thank goodness
too much going on.
For nice officers. Well, we're going to make 3 different dishes over the course of the hour, so people watching at home are going to really want to pay attention because, honestly, every single one of them is so easy, and it's those things that you, gosh, I want something that's going to just really fill me.
Absolutely.
Starting with, though, some chili.
Yes, we're actually going to do green chili pork. Kind of fitting, you know, we're on Sonoran Living here, and this is very Sonoran cuisine. What I've done is I've taken the liberty of prepping up a bunch of the ingredients so that through the miracle of TV we can get this done for everyone fast. Basically what you do is you use pork butt, you cut it into about 1-inch cubes, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, thyme, cumin, and then I pre-roasted some garlic, tomatillo, poblano pepper, New Mexico green chili, and red onion. And basically you combine all of these ingredients using an immersion blender.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to brown up the pork, and then once we've combined those ingredients we're going to add it to the brown pork, and literally it's a one-pot meal. You just go ahead, set everything up.
I have a Dutch oven. I bought it when we had a chef on years ago who her deal was one-pot meals.
Yeah, it makes life so easy.
Well, I thought it did until I didn't know how to use mine. I've never been able to use it really well, and I don't know what the secret is.
Well, Dutch ovens you're supposed to heat all over, and this is more of a crock pot, so basically you can cook on the stove with it, you cover it with a lid, you can put it in the oven and bake with it. It's kind of universal, and it's cast iron, so it's going to heat all over. But the beauty is what you do is you take this pork and you kind of get it to brown up a little bit.
Okay.
And then once it's browned up, we're going to come over here and we're actually going to make our sauce.
Do you want me to put some stuff in here?
Absolutely. Once you throw all these
in here.
Vegetable ingredients, in there.
Alrighty, some
Toss
chilies.
them in. Yep.
Truthfully, I think I do this, but I cheat. I use like the stuff from the jar.
Well, it's
this
so easy to make that you don't need the stuff from the jar.
We're not
and it
going to put
actually
this in
tastes
yet, right?
a lot better. No, that's going to go in for flavor when it simmers.
Okay.
You got it. You know you're cooking.
You want all this salt in there?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
There we go. And then pour this over the top.
Alrighty.
And I'm going to take our little immersion blender and I'm going to make our sauce.
You want me to?
You want to give it a shot?
Trust me?
Yep, go for it.
All right. There's not a lot of liquid in there.
Nope. You don't need a whole ton of liquid because the pork in and of itself is rich with fat, like we talked about the savory cuisine. And what's going to happen is that pork is going to render that fat out, and that's actually going to become part of the sauce.
I'm going to let you do it. I see accident just all over this. See? There you go.
That's why I brought the handy-dandy kitchen rag.
Now, let's say at home we don't have the immersion blender, which
any food processor,
right?
kitchen blender,
okay,
they all work great.
And are we trying to retain a little bit of the chunky?
You do. You
texture?
Want a little bit of that because that's going to actually help add flavor. And then the name of the game when you're cooking a dish like this, once you've added all this stuff, is you want to go down to a low heat if you're going to cook it on the stovetop. There you go. You added the leaf. And what you're going to do is you're actually going to turn down to low.
Okay.
Or if you want to do it in your oven, you can just take this, transfer it into the oven, 200 degrees or low on the top, and you want to let it cook for literally 2 to 3 hours.
Okay.
The slower, the lower, the more tender the finished product.
So is there a threshold of when we've done it too long, or is it one of those that just falls apart?
No, actually, if you put it at 200, you could literally leave it overnight and serve it the next morning. It makes a great breakfast with eggs, black beans, tortillas.
Yeah.
And here's actually the finished product right here. And as you can see, it's literally very stringy. It just falls apart. If you want to take a fork and probe away at it, you can actually check it out. It's super tender, super savory. And we actually serve this at the restaurant. We serve it in tacos. We serve it on our Sunday brunch menu.
This is going to be inside the tamales that I'm going to have on Christmas Eve.
I'm telling you, it's so simple, so easy, and it's a one-pot meal. People at home are going to be able to do this, or they can always come down to the restaurant and let me do the work.
You've definitely earned your wings for us here, your angel wings, because this is one that we can totally do, quick and easy.
Sonoran comfort food.
All right, well, coming up in the next segment, we're going to learn how to make a Phoenix cheesesteak. Forget Philly.
Yeah,
what does Philly have on Phoenix?
I'm a native. I got to do my shout out to Phoenix.
Exactly. All right.